Take a little note of the batter on screen. He smashed that over the top of the cover. We talk about maybe going over the top towards long off, long on. But what a shot. 50 partnership with that boundary.
Yeah, definitely that last ball a bit too straight. Extra cover open. And Ridoy did very well, gave himself room. And that's what they've got, 54-44. It's gradually gathering momentum now.
Don't want to do anything silly. This is the last ball of his over.
Will this be taken? Yes, it is. That's what they're after. Wanindu Hasaranga gets a wicket. They were after that wicket. They needed a breakthrough. And that is exactly what Saif does.
Yeah, I did mention, I hope he does not do anything silly. He was trying to go on the onside and gets at the top edge. He just couldn't pick up the length. He's eyeing to play it towards mid-wicket and loops up. And Velalage does the rest. That is the breakthrough that Sri Lanka wanted. And it's none other than Hasaranga who provides it for his team. A good knock comes to an end. 61 of 45. Saif goes. Bangladesh 114 for 3.
Shamim Hussain has looked impressive in his career so far. Seen him bat with a lot of authority and aggression. Comes in to join Ridoy. Bangladesh need 55 in the last 6 overs. And there's going to be more spin. Yep, it's going to be Kamidu Mendis. So those are the options captain has, but this is what Shamim Hussain has achieved very early in his career. That strike rate will improve. He's a striker of the ball. Kamidu Mendis, ambidextrous, can bowl with both left and right. Couple of runs.
Just cannot find why he attempted to play that shot. Your poor choice of shots, because that was the last delivery. And Sri Lanka exactly needed that. Look at his reaction, knowing how important this could turn out to be. Well set batter, back in the crease. New batter comes in. They need to start all over again.
4, that is 4 in the gap. Too easy for Ridoy. Tossed up, and that area is open. So the invitation accepted with both hands.
And it is one of his profitable area. Remember, in the previous over, he also hit one in that direction. He gets into a really good position and he allows the ball to come closer, and then he frees his arm, eyeing that area over the cover fielder. Lovely, lovely hit.
6. That's massive. See, that's the problem Kamidu Mendis was going to face if he goes leg stump. He went over extra cover. That's the longer boundary. This is the shorter side.
The problem with the part-timer, if you don't get it right, you will get the treatment. First one was a boundary on the offside, and he pulls it short. Look at how short that is. Easy, too easy for someone like Ridoy to hit it. Oh, he catches it in the stands.
Ideally, Sri Lanka will be hoping to catch it in the field, not to be. But that's the line he'll have to bowl. Go wide to the off stump. He's got a deep extra cover and a long off, but nothing short, because the leg side boundary, we've spoken about it, just 62 meters. Short and wide. Not the length, not the length. That's not the field. The field is set for a different length.
With that boundary, 16 runs already in this over. Still one legitimate delivery to be bowled. That's a top cut shot. Played it late, bisected the two fielders, and has raced over to the boundary.
That is what Kamidu Mendis was expected to do, but a big over. 130 for 3. That's what I mean. Right, 39 of 30. That should not be a worrying target. 7 wickets in hand. Howard Ridoy, 44 of 27. Lots of discussions happening in that Sri Lankan dugout. 168 for 7 looked a pretty decent score. And the Bangladesh batters, to their credit, have done extremely well. Oh, could be trouble here. Needed a direct hit. Needed a direct hit.
It ricocheted off the bat of the non-striker and went pretty close to the fielder in the covers. There you go. Being a left-hander, he had to turn around. Direct hit would have been very, very close. He was off in a jiffy, wasn't he? A tense moment for the Sri Lankan fans in the stands.
And this has been a brilliant effort by Bangladesh. Outstanding batting, I'll tell you. They paced their innings perfectly. Took maximum use of the power play with pace on. And now they're looking to try and build 39 of 28. They got to be sensible. They don't need to rush, make mistakes. Well, this man obviously in the spotlight for his 44 of 27. The asking rate is not frightening, so you don't need to take risks. That's the advantage Bangladesh has, with 7 wickets standing, of course.
At this over nicely, 2 dots on the trot. Just wanted to create some pressure by bowling few dot deliveries, which usually forces the batter to take few chances.
Oh, uppish. Sri Lanka will be hoping that those will stick. That was hit back.
Turning out to be a very good over, nearly chipped back, straight back to the bowler. Just because of his follow-through, he had just gone to the left side, you can see, and the ball had just gone to the right of his right hand. Only a single in the first 3 deliveries. Ridoy looked very good. A strike of 162.
What a great start it will be for Bangladesh in this Super 4, the way they have played, dominated. Look very different. The team we saw in that preliminary round.
But it was all about how Saif batted initially. He played some gorgeous looking shot. Lovely shots through the covers, down the ground, very special. Short arm jabs, it went all the way. Been a hot and a humid evening here in Dubai, but that didn't stop him playing those gorgeous looking shots. Set the tone for this chase.
Yeah, full marks. Really full marks to him for the way he's batted. And Tawhid Ridoy on the other hand. Oh, well done. That is clever batting. Really clever batting. Short third, short backward point in the 30-yard circle. And he knew exactly where to go And he got that gap.
Not a great delivery when you have that field set in that direction. He's trying to back of the hand and then slower delivery. It just sits up nicely. He's got enough time to play that shot to go through that gap between those two fielders that you spoke about.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. Still a good over from a Sri Lankan point of view. Just 5 runs conceded. But in the context of the game, 34 of 25, Sri Lanka needs maximum dot balls. Now third goes out, long off comes in. Made the adjustment. Last ball of the over. That's a good Yorker. Going for the full length delivery. 6 runs off the over and they're down to the last 4. And they need just 33 runs with 7 wickets standing.
.168 for 7 Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. It's been a wonderful chase so far. Saif Hassan initially second T20 international 50. This is the game here. Wanindu Hasaranga to start his last over. That's what you need to do. 50. A very good one from Tawi Dedoy.
Just superb innings. Just reacted to the bowling. Nothing has been premeditated. He's just taken an early base in the crease, and after that, the bat has just come down and made connections. That's how he's played. Been a terrific innings. Has always been a very talented young batter, and today on the big stage, played a crucial innings for his side.
His 5th in T20 internationals when Lytton Das was dismissed.